history, you know, I follow you deeply. The very cruise I've had. You also had a history with Cuban cigars. I want to talk about all of this. I want to talk about your cigars, and I want to talk about the history. So, if you could just kind of give us a step by step how you came into tobacco, your love of the plant, and just how things are going for you over in Mexico with your farm.
Well, that what you know, I'm from Mexico, and actually I'm from Guadalajara, Jalisco, the land of tequila and mariachi.
Okay.
We don't have tobacco. It's because we produce tobacco in Veracruz. So I'm a liar, but I prefer to be happy and share the happiness with all the people. It's because my professional work is every time with spirits and tobacco.
Okay.
So in the beginning, when I studied law, I work in bars in the weekends.
Okay.
So every week, I'm falling in love more and more in the spirits industry and the mixology. When in that time, it's just cocktails, you know, not properly mixology. It's a proper evolution around the time. But I love the flavor and the aroma, not just for drink, the flavor and the aroma. Oh, it's huge.
Yes.
For the tequila, for the rum, for the Scotch whiskey. And when you make a mix between different elements, sugar, lemon, I don't know, a lot of different things and liquors, I'm falling in love. So I was take a lot of different certificates around the bars, cocktails, and I'm going to Spain to study sommelier certificate in La Rioja. And then I study 8 months in Scotland about whiskey. And I study tequila in my land, of course. So one thing brings me to another thing. So in one time I studied rum in Cuba, and I worked with a importer for Cuban rum in Mexico. And in that time, I tasted different habanos, different Cuban tobaccos, and different tobaccos from other countries.
Okay.
And I say, one of my teachers in Spain teach me about the cut and light and smoke properly, and I say, whoa, what is this? The flavors, the aromas, the sensations, all the experience. So my teacher says to me, okay, if you like, you're from Mexico and come here to learn about wine. You need to go to the roots of the tobacco, to Veracruz, to Nicaragua, to Dominican Republic, to Cuba. So I was going to Cuba, and I connect with very important people in that area. And I go to the fields, I go to the farms, to the curing barns, the factories, and I'm falling more in love about the tobacco.
Yeah.
So when I'm back to Mexico, every time when I have an opportunity, I go to Veracruz, I go to Nicaragua, to Dominican Republic, to check what happened in the fields, what happened in the factories, why that kind of seed in that kind of soil. So I am kind of people who research, not just for, I have the paper with the certificate. It's just a piece of paper in the wall.
Right.
At the end of the day. So I need to research properly. So I take a job with Habanos for a marketing manager in Mexico and a proper ambassador, and I be involved in the total industry for Cuban cigars, and I learn more and more, and I experiment in Mexico with different seeds, with different soils. And in the past years, this is our 4th time in PCA. Okay. In 2021, we released the brand with just one cigar. Yeah. Right now, we have 14 different cigars. Wow. And 4 years before. Right now, my first cigar for Casa 1910, the Cuchillo Parado, wins the Cigar Trophy Award the last year. And I'm very proud for our goals But the most important part is to share a good Mexican quality tobacco from the entire world and the cigar aficionados, because, yeah, we have an amazing wrappers from Negro San Andres.
Yes.
But we produce an amazing binders and amazing fillers too with Negro San Andres. So it's that what I do to share the quality of the Mexican tobaccos and flavors in different blends with Nicaragua tobacco in Mexico, Dominican tobacco in Mexico, and of course our Mexican puros. So, and the new line is the Cigars. Cigars is just a Mexican puro. Actually, I have one here with an amazing Habano wrapper, but grown in Mexico.
Wow.
And the filler, it's Negro San Andres.
And that's the new release, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Toro 6x52, and this is an amazing price value. Good quality, good flavor, good aroma with a very great value. It's low than $10, so it's very great option to know about the Mexican puro and to know more about Casa 1910, of course.
Yeah. So that's amazing, Manolo. You know, I love your passion that you have for the tobacco, man, and just how you steward the Mexican tobacco in the industry. It's very important that, you know, we learn about all aspects of tobacco. If we're gonna love the leaf, it's about loving it all. And what you're doing right here is tremendous, man. So can you tell us a little bit about the cigars that you have out? I know you say you went from 1 and you're out to 14 now. As I said, the Veracruz is one of my favorites. And,
Great.
Yeah, so can you just tell us a little bit about the blends?
Sure. Well, right now, the proper lines for Casa 1910 is 3 different. The Revolutionary Edition, we have the Cuchillo Parado, flagship cigar, is a Robusto 5x50 with an amazing wrapper. It's Sumatra wrapper, grown in Mexico with 3 years age before we rolled. And the filler and the binder, it's Negro San Andres with 5 years age before we rolled.
Yeah.
In our premium line, all cigars takes 6 to 8 months in resting after we roll.
Okay.
So it's a very rounded cigar. It's beautiful, and I designed this cigar for perfect pairing with tequila. Because I'm from Jalisco,
right.
I need to share the tequila.
That's right.
So.
You got to share the tequila. You got to share the tequila.
And in the Revolutionary Edition, we have the Tierra Blanca in Toro Extra, but the new edition is the Tierra Blanca in Robusto now, and another new edition is El Ébano. El Ébano in Robusto and Toro Extra. Every cigar from Revolutionary Edition is a tribute for every barrel for the Mexican Revolution. Cuchillo Parado, it was the first barrel. The Tierra Blanca, it's another important barrel, the second one, and the Ébano is the third one, who Pancho Villa loses.
Okay.
But it's very important to change the game in the revolutionary Mexican Revolution. And this is our flagship line, the Revolutionary. It's an orange banded. Mm-hmm. We have another label, it's green label. It's called Cabre Edition. Cabre Edition because it's a proper homage for the horses from Pancho Villa and Emiliano Zapata.
Okay.
Blends with Nicaraguan tobaccos and Mexican tobaccos made in Esteli.
Okay.
And every line has a different flavor profile. Okay. Revolutionary Edition, Mexico. Flavors from Mexico. The soil, the harvest, all the things from Mexico. The Cabre Edition is more power with Mexico, Nicaragua, spices, volcanic terroir, and the flavorful. And the Soldadera Edition, it's another line with 3 different cigars who made a tribute for the female warriors for the Mexican Revolution.
Okay.
That means, understand me, because it's not mild cigars. It's a full strength cigars, a lot of flavor, but it's a blend with Dominican tobaccos and Mexican tobaccos.
Okay.
My principal goal in that is to share the flavors and the aromas from Mexico in each blend. For example, Soldadera has 3 different blends, but that line is more elegant profile. Nuts, staples, woods, and a little bit of nuts and good spices. So it's totally different. Okay. Every line is different, but you can recognize Casa 1910 flavor for the Mexican tobacco inside.
That's right.
Yeah. And the new line, it's Mexicars.
Okay.
The name is a proper combination between Mexico and cigars. Mexicars.
Right.
And it's a refill bundle with an amazing toros. and it's made with all Mexican tobacco, Mexican puros, but with different experiments. For example, we use Habano, Mexico, Negro San Andres, Sumatra, Mexico, and another mixes for the blends. It's very interesting. And my inspiration for that blend is a proper traditional cuisine from Mexico, from the chiles, chocolates, spices, letters, and toasted notes. So it's very interesting flavors and aroma. Don't understand me? It's not a flavor taco sensation. It's a proper aromas and proper experience when you go at a Mexican home with the family and the people cook the food, you can smell the Mexican style. So it's because I try to
flavors. It's almost like you can taste it in the air.
Yes. Yeah. It's because I try to print that kind of flavors and aromas and memories in that kind of cigars with a good price and quality. It's very great option and full strength. So it's very interesting. And the new releases, the El Ébano and the new shape of Tierra Blanca and Mex Cigars arrives to the stores in June for this year.
Awesome. So I know that you recently got your cigars into the UK. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Where can we look for Casa 1910 in the future?
Well,
what's the outlook? What do you have coming up? What do you have brewing for us? I know you're going to be worldwide. I already know that, but what are you working on the record that we can look for from Manolo and Casa 1910 in the future?
Well, we love to share old cigars from Casa 1910 with a lot of different countries. Right now we have presses in 18 different countries. So it's very interesting when I see the people from Germany, from Spain, from UK, from Middle East, Germany, etc., and America, of course. It's very interesting when I see the people who say, I never tried before a Mexican puro. Why? We have an amazing brands and other brands. But I don't know what to say, but we need to see more Mexican brands around the world.
Right.
I love that. If I see in PCA, for example, 3 different Mexican brands in PCA, man, my work is done.
That's right.
You know, I need to see more Mexican cigars in the stores. I need to see not just Casa 1910, different brands, because we are Mexicans. We are every time we are together. So really, I need to see more Mexican brands around the world. And another thing, more Mexican recognized in the tobacco industry, not just for the wrapper, binders, fillers too, and of course, new products. I'm experimenting right now with different things. Very interesting. For example, I cannot say a lot, but with different barrels, with different woods, with different fermentation and different seeds from Mexico. So you can wait very special surprises for cigar smokers in the future with Casa 1910.
Hey, well, we know, Manolo, that, man, your love, your passion for this, Mexican tobacco is in great hands, and they couldn't have a better man spearheading this movement. So we just want to say thank you for this time today that you've given us, man. We look forward to reviewing your great cigars on our channel, and we look forward to more and more products from you, man. Thank you.
No, thank you for your time of having me.
Everybody, this has been Manolo Santiago with Casa 1910 Cigars. Go out, get yourself some, find them wherever you can. Get in touch with us. Hey, let us know how you feel. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manolo.
la lleva mi vida, te doy la entrega.